So I've never had Palestinian Knafa before. I actually wasn't aware of the difference between like Lebanese, Palestinian Knafa, etc. So they make this with cheese. So I'm not even sure, like, well, I didn't even know there was different ones. I'm so excited to try this because I love, like, I've had Lebanese Knafa before and I enjoy that. So, see how we go. Do I promise I'll finish it? I promise I'll give it my best shot, definitely. Yeah, definitely, Joanne, it's Palestinian, so it's a bit different to what I've had in the past. Actually looking forward to this one. So I want to give a shout out to Knafa by Abeer. Guys, give Abeer a follow on Instagram. You can see what she creates. Thank you, Momin Yusasan, for hooking this one up. He delivered it to me today, fresh, steaming hot. Even gave me tips on how to reheat it. So you put the water in the pot and you use the steam to reheat it. That's a cracker idea. Obviously, me not being Middle Eastern, I'm not privy to these little tips and tricks. So I'm keen to learn. Matt Nee, my man, I'm about to tuck into 3 kilos of Palestinian Knafa, which is like cheese with pastry. Is it pastry? So I know the different types have cheese. Some have clotted cream and things like this. So this one's made with cheese.
Yes, spun pastry called kataifi.
Spun pastry. Oh, Ashraf, well look, my man, if you approve, that means I'm sure I'll enjoy. You know me, guys. I'll give you my honest opinion. Abeer, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, mate, Nee, this is full like wog feast, so it's going to go down well. Yeah, apparently, so look, it's got rose water, so definitely it's going to be sweet. But this one is with cheese, so it's going to have that like sweet and like salty kind of taste, you know what I mean? Send it, Flash Kebabs. My man, Flash, how are you going? Dude, I'm sure there's going to be no leftovers. So, there's nothing to send, but you know I'm going to demolish this and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. It's almost Freedom Day, guys. No, it's not mozzarella. To be fair, I'm not even sure what cheese they use. Abeer, I know you're online. What cheese do you put in your Knafa? Tony, hopefully I can see you soon, my man. It's almost Freedom Day. You know it. 3 hours away from another challenge. Yeah, but this is dessert, so it's a little bit different. I kind of explained on my last live, if you back up like savory on savory, you can't really do it, or sweet on sweet. But if you're doing one sweet, one savory, it's different. Hey, I appreciate you saying I have a good figure. Thank you. Semolina cheese. Okay, good call. City Chinos, I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually Middle Eastern, so I don't actually know. All I know is that what tastes good and what doesn't. So I'm keen to learn. M. Rains, we are well. I hope you are well also. Sweet mozzarella in Knafa with semolina. Okay, rolling it. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate that. Hey, look, guys, you know me. I'm keen to learn, keen to try whatever. Me and Kate might not be able to pronounce everything correctly or know everything, but we give it a go. This is 3 kilos worth. Hey, Maddie, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, it's 3:05. I'm about to get started. Wish me luck. 3 kilos of Palestinian Knafa by Abeer is about to go down. So, see you on the other side. Serious question. Do you eat it with a spoon? I think so. It's technically a dessert.
A dessert.
You eat dessert with a spoon. Or a shovel if you're in the Webby household. Look, look guys, worst comes to worst, I got these shovels for hands. Let's give it a go.
Amazing. One sec, James.
No rush.
In your lens.
Let me know when you want to see me pour this on.
Okay, will do. Oh.
Freshly baked goods. Middle Eastern style.
Yeah. Alright. So, here we go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. toppings.
Just a garnish.
Just
Just to make it a bit sweeter, you know how it
Yeah.
is.
Just increase the sweetness involved.
Topped with pistachios. Gun.
Done.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Gonna give this the business.
Here we go. One sec. Are you ready, sir?
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
3, 2, 1. Alright, everyone. 2 milliseconds, pretty please, people. Alright, timer is now on. We are alive. Good afternoon, everybody.
It's raining.
It is raining, isn't it, baby? We just
Say
got
everyone, it's raining.
It's raining, everyone. We just got like this crazy storm all of a sudden. Sorry, guys, I know this is in the way. I'm just trying to fit everyone on the table. One sec. There we go. All right. It is 3:07 in the afternoon here in Sydney, Australia. We just got hit with like pretty torrential rain, which is crazy.
Sorry, pause. I just realised, Flash, you're Palestinian. You would know this is gun. You're a good man.
So this afternoon, guys, we are watching James eat his way through 3 kilos of Palestinian Knafa.
Mommy,
So-
I can't see.
I am hoping we will get a proper play-by-play comparison to some other Knafa we've tried before. So obviously James has had Lebanese Knafa before, but this Knafa is Palestinian. So this is actually made with cheese. So a little bit different to the types we have tried in the past. So this is a Palestinian dessert, and it is the first time James is trying this particular food. And now, those of you that are asking what is Knafa, it is a very, very sweet Middle Eastern dessert. It's traditionally made with spun pastry and soaked in a sweet sugar-based syrup.
It's like the green thing.
Yeah, right. So, and then it's layered with cheese. So a little bit different to Lebanese Knafa, but looking very tasty.
Do you like
Joanne
it?
says you have to try this Turkish version next.
I didn't even know there was a Turkish.
There's a Turkish version?
That's interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Look, keen to learn, guys, you know me.
Samira on TikTok said it's really good when it's hot. Yeah. So we had this delivered
But
nice
now
and fresh.
when it's cold.
And James reheated it with the old Palestinian tricks of putting hot water over it and letting the steam reheat it.
You can do it, James. You can do it, James.
There's a Somali version as well. There you
wow.
go. Look what we're learning.
Look, keen to learn, guys.
Yeah,
There's no discrimination in this house.
James will eat anything that's edible, pretty much. That won't harm him. So he's keen to try everything. Oh, and James has done heaps of McDonald's challenges. Almost 2 weeks ago now, he did 35 Big Macs. So he's probably not in the market to do any more McDonald's for a little while. Thomas, this is 3 kilos worth of Palestinian
It's
Knafa.
a new Thomas. It's a new Thomas.
Yeah, baby, not your friend Thomas, a different Thomas.
Huh? I thought you...
James's least favorite food is mayonnaise and bean sprouts
And broccoli.
and broccoli.
No, he said bluffo.
Alyssa, he has done a Guzman's challenge. He ate 50 tacos and 41 churros from Guzman y Gomez. So it's very sweet. It's a Middle Eastern dessert called Knafa. And basically it's like layers of pastry and cheese soaked in like sweet sugar syrup. So each
This one's topped with pistachio.
It's got pistachios on top. So time check is 4 minutes 42 seconds, and James is plowing his way through this. So I think they pronounce it differently in different areas of the world. So I think this Palestinian one is pronounced Knafa.
They spell it slightly differently too.
Yeah. And then the Lebanese one is Knafa. Look, James and I are not claiming to be experts. We are just keen to try all the all the foods of different cultures.
I appreciate all cuisines.
Yeah, like we're not here saying we know everything about everything, particularly with James and I not having a Middle Eastern background. But yeah, I believe they are pronounced differently. So time check is 5 minutes 33. Cindy, it's made of a spun pastry which is soaked in a sweet sugar-based syrup and typically layered with cheese. So it's like cheese and pastry, sugar syrup, and this one is topped with pistachio nuts as well.
And rosewater. Good garnish.
Alyssa, we were corrected by by Abeer, who makes it, and her son actually told us it is pronounced differently. It's not the same as Knafa.
But also, they speak different languages.
Yeah,
It's
like
different
you
dialect.
totally. It's pronounced something different.
Look, man, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
Food is my language.
Knafa.
It's universal.
Yes, they have an Instagram, Samira. If you check out the comment section in our Instagram live, we've pinned their handle. I've also included it in the stream feed on YouTube and Twitch.
Check out my Instagram story.
Yeah, and it's also on James's Instagram story if you're trying to find a supplier in Sydney. This is a sweet challenge, very, very sweet. James actually topped this with rosewater syrup as well. So if you've had rosewater syrup, you would know how sweet that is.
Mommy, where should I put this?
You put it on your table?
No.
You put it there?
No.
You put it on the edge of James's table.
Right here next to him.
So this is served hot, usually.
Warm. Warm.
Warm.
Because you burn your mouth.
So it's a Middle Eastern dessert.
He's almost done with that one.
Yeah, he's nearly finished one, hey.
Yeah, and he got one more.
James has done 2 Indian food challenges previously, so we're probably not in the market to do another one anytime soon.
Good boy, James.
Chris, he doesn't eat with his fingers because he's not an animal.
No, he only uses with your fork and spoon.
Yeah, he uses his knife and fork, doesn't he, baby?
Not just with your hands, because your hands will get dirty.
That's right, Bubba. What live stream you prefer people to be on? Look, we're just happy for you guys to join us anywhere. I don't have a preference. We do run all 5 streams simultaneously, so regardless if you tune in on TikTok or Instagram, Facebook.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, we just appreciate your time and celebrating good food with us. We are, however, trying to build James's Twitch and YouTube account. So if you do follow us on TikTok, we have a bit of a cult following on TikTok, which is great, but we're trying to convert some of that audience over to YouTube and Twitch, which obviously have more monetization opportunities in Australia. So if you guys are a TikToker and you do use YouTube, we would so appreciate you jumping streams and subscribing to James's YouTube channel.
Please and thank you.
Thank you very much. Kindly with...
Mommy, I want to read a book here. I'm going to get a book.
So Caitlin, this is Palestinian Knafa. So this is a Middle Eastern dessert that's made with pastry, sweet sugar syrup, cheese, and this one is topped with pistachios. Daza, absolutely not. We do not hate any cultures. We are Food brings everyone
Hey,
together.
food is a universal language, my friend.
That's right. Absolutely. James would definitely eat Iraqi food, but I don't know any Iraqi food suppliers
No,
in
around
Sydney.
here. There's nothing around here.
No, not when near where we live anyway. James's background is he is half Croatian, half English, born in Australia.
I'm looking for the other one.
What other one?
The white one.
It's on your shelf.
I need to go to the toilet first. Wait.
Okay, off you go.
I don't want to go by myself.
So previously James had tried the Lebanese Knafa before. He's tried that. James is keen to do shawarma, but we don't have any suppliers here.
Not near us.
Not near us while we're in lockdown in Sydney. So hopefully once our city opens back up again, we can go and do a shawarma challenge.
And you gotta eat shawarma hot as well.
Yeah.
It goes hard, yuck.
Yeah, and you can't really get it delivered because it's so far. So Brian, I just mentioned James has done 2 Indian challenges before, so we're probably not in the market to do any more Indian at the moment.
Only if it's Sonny and his dad.
Yeah. King himself, we're in Norwest Sydney.
Not this one, Mommy. I'm looking for the animal one with the friend.
I don't know, baby, I can't help you right now. Go look for it properly. Yeah, so we are still in lockdown here in Sydney. Someone just called us the police state here. 100% correct. Like, if you drive 5 kilometers from your house and get pulled over by the police, it's like a $3,000 fine. It's pretty crazy. Oh, Silent Heart, thank you for jumping streams. I appreciate you. Could you do an all-you-can-eat family challenge? What do you mean by that, Mary? As in, like, Kennedy, me, and James all eat as much as we can? Is that what you mean?
This one I made.
Okay. James has had Islander food before. I don't know if it was specifically Tongan food, but definitely has had a few Islander spreads recently.
Check out Mama Beck's.
Yeah, Mama Beck's and...
Big Aloha is like Filipino.
Yeah.
Some Islander inspired. Callie's, Filipino Islander.
Yeah.
They have similar foods in their cultures.
Kurikos, I'm actually watching 5 streams simultaneously. It's not just TikTok I'm watching. I've got Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. It's not just you, honey. Well, it's not about you. Susie the Queen, this is our second challenge of the day. Previously, James ate 4 kilos of hamburgers and then, I don't know, like at least I reckon half a kilo of fries and a kilo of fish. Again, we don't really know any Armenian food suppliers in our area. Can you suggest anywhere in Sydney where we could get Armenian food? Because James will eat it.
To be honest, I don't even know what Armenian food consists of.
Yeah.
I don't know any Armenian people. Hey, feel free to tag me in something. Show me the way.
Yeah, James will literally eat anything. We just have to find someone that will cook it for us. How about a Greek moussaka challenge? Oh my god, I love moussaka. What's that Greek place in Brighton that we love?
Meet the Greek.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to go there.
Also, Kamari.
Oh, Kamari, yeah. Meet the Greek. Yeah, Kurikos, he's done seafood boils, heaps of them. He's probably done about 4. Unfortunately, the last one we had, he actually got food poisoning from it. So he probably won't be rushing out to do another seafood boil again anytime soon because he was very, very unwell. The best Knafa is when the Ramadan is on in Lakemba.
Good to know.
Yeah, right.
I can appreciate that.
Makes sense.
I bet you during Ramadan though, you guys make cracker food
Yeah.
for the iftar meal, right? It's like put mad effort into it.
Let's grab
Yeah.
puppy.
Guys, just on TikTok, obviously we've got some keen beans on this afternoon, but if you're going to spam, our mods are going to silence you. They're going to mute you. So it's probably best to just like hold up.
And that's. I'm reading.
Molly, so we're eating our way through 3 kilos of Palestinian Knafa, which is a Middle Eastern dessert. Basically, it's pastry, cheese, and sweet sugar syrup. And this one is topped with some pistachio nuts. Thank you, Luffy, for our rose. We appreciate you. Yes, this is his last one. So each one of these trays was about 1.5 kilos worth.
What's her name, Mommy? What's her name?
Vanellope.
Penelope, and look at that. And this is the wing fish. They have a bite.
Chris, if he was eating on a normal day, he would just have, it's not that his portions would be massive, it's just he would eat very regularly.
Yeah, lots of little bits.
So he would have like 8 meals a day, if that makes sense. So it's not like he had like these massive breakfast, lunch and dinners. He would just eat a lot in the day of normal portions. But now that we're doing these challenges, he's just breaking up his daily food into 3 bigger meals. Nick, thank you so much for our online gift, you legend.
Here's everybody.
Is he doing dinner or dessert tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe dinner.
I see how I feel. Also matters on the weather.
Yeah. Sheesh MK, thank you for our hearts. We appreciate you.
And Jeannie.
So Chris, at the moment, he's actually eating between 10 to 12 kilos of food a day. So after this challenge, he'll only kind of be just over halfway his capacity mark.
Mommy, who's this guy?
That's Raja.
Raja. And that's the
So because he hasn't reached his fullness capacity for the course of the day, he might have room for dinner. But we'll just wait and see how he feels. What about Somali food? Again, we just don't know where to get it. If someone tells
Show me
us,
the way, guys.
yeah, suggest where we can get it from.
Mommy, who's this?
Lumiere,
Lumiere. And who's this?
Clogsworth.
Glogsworth.
Irish food.
He's all
Irish
of
breakfast is
this.
all I know.
Yeah, what
I
is
don't actually
traditional
know.
Irish food, Sully?
Like black pudding and stuff, I think, right?
What's her name,
Not
Mommy?
entirely sure.
Bambi.
Is she a girl or a boy?
Bambi is a girl.
And who's this and this and
I don't know the rest of them, but that's Thumper. Alright, guys.
Look around. And who's this again you called?
Penelope.
No.
You know who Penelope is. Macedonian food is another suggestion.
Burek is pretty much Macedonian too.
Oh, is it? Balkan rat. Oh, thanks, Anna.
I got a bite and some.
We're trying to encourage the reading at the moment. Any time away from a screen is good time. Ironic because obviously we are making social media content. I do see the irony there. My 3-year-old doesn't need to be involved. Chris, I wouldn't say that he has a particularly fast metabolism. James actually thinks metabolism is a myth. But he just has a very efficient digestive system, basically.
That's me.
Oh, thank you, John. She is very clever. Too clever, to be honest. She often outsmarts her mother. Persian or Afghan food? Tara, definitely keen to do both or either.
FYI, the Persian restaurant near me didn't want a bar of it.
Yeah, we did approach a Persian restaurant.
They didn't want to do me catering size meals.
Yeah, we tried to order some.
I tried, guys. I tried.
So if you can suggest somewhere near us to do it, we would. The most James has ever eaten in one sitting, Alexandra, was 8.2 kilos. And that was a YouTube episode we made. It's called The Experiment. And basically it was a buffet of leftovers that we had in the house. And we just laid them out on the kitchen table and James ate his way through it. We obviously weighed and measured it before he started, so was able to calculate how much he actually ate in that sitting. Try thick brownies. We've actually got more thick cookies coming, don't we?
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Luffy, thank you for more roses. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Mommy, where should I put this book?
You know where it goes. Where does your book go?
I don't know.
On the bookshelf.
No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
How about a Nepalese dumpling?
Again, I don't know any Nepalese restaurants. Feel free to point me in the right direction, guys.
No, guys.
We're very, in the hills area, we're very limited for food. We have to go searching.
Yeah.
Unless it's Thai food, good luck in this area.
Nothing wrong with Thai.
No, I'm saying you've got more Thai restaurants than anything, though.
I love Thai.
Yeah, but nothing happens with Nepalese food, is there?
Yeah, fair.
Or Somalian, or Kenyan, or Afghan.
Yeah, fair enough. What about New Zealand food? What's New Zealand? What is traditional New Zealand food? Islander food?
Hungy.
Oh.
Kind of like my Mama Beck's meal.
Right, okay. So guys, yeah, all of you that are suggesting foods. Oh, we've got Jamaican patties coming. Someone just asked for Jamaican
Next
food.
Saturday, Jamaican patties, jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
So Novato, we've got Jamaican next weekend, so stay tuned for that. We love Brazilian food, the name Dallas. We have a favourite Brazilian restaurant in Crow's Nest here in Sydney that we will hit up after lockdown, definitely. It's all you can eat Brazilian barbecue.
Churrasco.
So can you imagine James at an all you can eat? It's pretty insane. So we'll definitely take you guys along for the ride there when we can. His least favourite food is mayonnaise, broccoli, and bean sprouts. So guys, this is the final few portions of the 3 kilo Palestinian Knafa, and this was made and prepared by Knafa by Abeer. We have included our supplier details in the comment section of our Instagram live, also in the stream feed on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're keen to check out our supplier, even if you just want to show them some love for hooking James up with this amazing afternoon delight, we would so appreciate you jumping across to Instagram, giving Knafa by Abeer a follow, tell her J Webby sent you.
And you want the J Webby serving size.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see if anyone else could finish these off. Even just one tray, I'd actually be impressed.
Maybe us?
So Razor Buzz, a lot of the challenges here in Australia, if you complete them, you get them for free. Some of them are provided to us at cost. Others are worked out in partnership for social media content. It's all different for every challenge. Sometimes James just pays flat out for the food. Like, if we're going to like a franchise or something like that, he'll pay for his pizza every Tuesday night. So it's a little bit of it's a bit ad hoc, so it's hard for me to answer that question. Thank you, Rooster Robbo. We appreciate you. Guys, this is probably the final portion of James's afternoon delight going in. I'll just wait for him to indicate that he is swallowed. 23:41 today, guys.
Mommy.
3 kilos of afternoon delight.
Mommy, is this one good?
Yeah, that's about the barrier reef, honey.
Okay, Mommy, I want to watch Beefo. I want to watch Beefo, Mama.
I'm 32, guys. I'm pretty full. I'm satisfied. Moment, my man. Thank you. So, initial thoughts on Knafa. Abeer, thank you so much. That was magic. My initial thoughts, reaction, whatever. This Knafa is definitely more sweet than what I've had in the past. Admittedly, I've had some like Knafa stuff in like a kak roll, so it's more on the savory side than sweet. This was straight sweet. This was definitely, like, there's no mistaking this. This is definitely a dessert. As you guys know, I hang for dessert. I've got a mad sweet tooth. So definitely enjoyed that one. I just want to say a quick shout out to Tony Flash. Dude, you were correct. Send it for sure, my friend. Matt, my man, thanks for tuning in. Chris Turner, Monday night is pasta night in this house. I've done many spaghetti challenges. So if you want to see me do some pasta, stay tuned for Monday nights. Yeah, so as I was saying, guys, sorry, I got sidetracked. You've seen my girlfriend's face. Okay, so what? That's a good thing. I see it all the time. I'll be doing shawarma after lockdown, guys. We don't have any places that do shawarma around me. We're currently in lockdown. Now we can't go more than 5 k's from my house. Okay, anyways, guys, back to what I was saying. This is most definitely a dessert. Most definitely approved in this house because, you know, I hang for dessert. I can definitely taste the difference between the Palestinian Knafa and, forgive my pronunciation, the Lebanese Knafa. Can definitely taste the difference. Whether it's the type of cheese or the clotted cream or whatever else that add to it, it's different definitely. This was definitely sweet, right up my alley. Definitely enjoyed it. It was honestly strange because I didn't feel like I was eating cheese. Like, it didn't have that cheesy flavor to it. That's probably why I enjoyed it so much. Thank you, Moe. I appreciate you. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Pakistani food. Look, I'm open to try anything, guys. If you guys have a restaurant in mind in Sydney, please let me know. Because in the hills area where I live, we're very limited on ethnic food. It's a lot of Asian cuisines. We've got a lot of Chinese restaurants and Thai restaurants. And then your standards, pubs and pizza shops, burger places. We don't really have much multicultural foods out this way. So I have to go searching for it. And I'm open to try, guys, open to work with whoever. So if you have any suggestions, guys, please let me know. I'm keen. You know me, I'm keen to learn, keen to try anything, at least once. Russian food. Okay, I don't actually know of any Russian restaurants in Sydney, but I'll look it up. Susie Queen, wings are definitely one of my top 5 foods. I've done many wing challenges. I thoroughly enjoy my chicken wings. I live in Sydney, Australia, northwest of Sydney. Yeah, I've done a few challenges with chocolate. Everyone knows chocolate's hard to eat a lot of, but it was interesting. Yeah, I've done some Lebanese food, guys. I do enjoy Lebanese food. To be fair, I've enjoyed mainly learning about different Middle Eastern, like the difference between like different Middle Eastern countries and their different foods. For example, like mansaf, I know there's a Lebanese version, a Jordanian version. Today I learned there's a Lebanese Knafa and a Palestinian Knafa. Like, I'm learning all these different things that I would never normally know. So I'm cool with that, guys. It's interesting. I mean, food brings us all together, and if we can all appreciate a good meal, then why not? It is 3:30 p.m. here on Saturday. Yeah, definitely so good. I definitely enjoy this. I enjoy the support too, guys. I enjoy having you guys here, having a laugh with me, watching me stuff my face. It's a good time, guys. Happy birthday, Jackson. Hope you're well, my dude. I'll probably do dinner later, but I'm not sure if it'll be a challenge or not. I'll just see what the girls are feeling like. Also, the weather's pretty crappy here at the moment. I don't really want to go out and have to bring back food in the rain and stuff. So look, I'll just play it by ear. It's only 3:30. We've got plenty of time. Just see how we go. Emma, I'm definitely getting into the spice challenges. I've done the 1 chip challenge, world's hottest corn chips, Bunster's hot sauce, hot wings. The best buffalo wings that I've had recently would be Wingmill. And probably the best barbecue chili wings I've had would be Sydney Wings and Things. 2 different styles of wings. So Wingmill is like American style, like buffalo wings, and Sydney Wings and Things is like charcoal barbecue basted in like chili ginger special sauce. Equally good in different ways, guys. Equally good in different ways. I don't know where to get birria tacos around here. I know there's a few food trucks that do them, but they're not in my area. So hopefully after lockdown I can explore. I haven't done much Croatian food, to be fair. I've done mainly just burek and cevapi because they're easy for me to cook. I can't make things like I can't make sama and stuff. Like it's gonna take too long. It's not really something I can do, and I don't really want to ruin that because my mama and my baba make good food. So I don't really want to ruin that, savor it. So I'm happy doing. Oh man, I would love to do a Cuban challenge. I love Cuban food, Cuban sandwiches and midnight sandwiches. Man, love that shit. Hey Faf, thanks for tuning in, my dude. Thanks Bella, I did thoroughly enjoy that. The hardest challenge I've done would definitely have been the Big Macs. It was not a good time. It was rough, man. Yeah, those burgers were massive. They were 800 grams each. That's pretty crazy considering it's like hamburger shop styles, you know what I mean? Like those old school, nothing fancy, just like pure ingredients. Beef patties, onion, we had onion bacon, lettuce, tomato, beetroot, pineapple. HGG, sorry my dude, I missed that. I'm trying to read all this. Tandoori Village in Richmond. That'll have to be after lockdown, my dude. That's about a 45-minute drive from my house. So hopefully after lockdown I can get out that way. At the moment it's pouring rain and not a good time and really windy. Thank you Zerudo, I appreciate the love. I appreciate you guys. Jackson, you're a legend. I've never really had Scottish food, no. Thank you for the cookie, Nick. I appreciate you. Are you excited for the 11th? No, I'm definitely not excited because I won't believe we're out of lockdown until I see it with my own eyes. Especially with all this stuff going on with the corruption in the government at the moment. I'm just going to wait till they announce it. I'm not going to count my blessings. They told us we'll be out of lockdown like literally 5 times already. Me and Kate have lost thousands of dollars on bookings with accommodation and Airbnbs and stuff because they ended up not lifting lockdowns or locking down certain areas and stuff like this, so we got screwed. I'm not gonna count my chickens until they hatch. Thank you, Alyssa, I appreciate you. NBA, it is 20 to 4. I've done a few seafood challenges. I've done seafood boils, I've fried seafood, grilled seafood, battered seafood. I wish I fired Gladys. She got what's coming to her. Hey look, the cream always rises to the top, yeah? The truth always comes out. If you're going to be corrupt and have secret affairs and do dodgy deals, it's going to come out eventually. Man, I would love to do a palatchinka challenge. I have not done a palatchinka challenge, but I've done pancakes, like Western style pancakes. I would love to do my Bubba's palatchinka as a challenge, but she is old, man. I can't ask her to make me 50 palatchinka. They'll put her in hospital, man. And then watching me eat it will probably give her a heart attack. So I don't want to do that to my Bubba. Thank you for the weights, John. I appreciate you. West Coast Jay. Honestly, I'd love to come to the US. Hopefully it can happen sometime this century. Not holding my breath though. With all these travel restrictions, quarantine rules and all this stuff, I'll just wait till it's okay. Like, there's no point thinking about it now. Because just how it is. Are gun clubs open there? Gun clubs? Do we even have gun clubs in Sydney? I don't even know, to be fair. Mariam, I feel good. I feel good, to be fair. If anything, it full on like evened out my saltiness from this morning. Jamaican food, I'm going to do some Jamaican patties next Saturday. Some jerk chicken, some beef and stuff, so stay tuned for that one. I've never had Jamaican patties before. That sounds interesting. Yeah, but Casey, if I have to make enough for a challenge, it's like it's tedious and it's messy and it's just gonna it's just not gonna happen. And then I have to sit down and eat it too and try and keep them warm at the same time. I'm a boy. I'm not a master chef. I like to cook, but I don't have the pay. I'm not delicate enough for things like palatchinka. Cabbage rolls. I love to do cabbage rolls, but I can't make them. I don't have the patience. It would take very long. Halal burgers. I'm not counting calories or dieting currently. I started doing food challenges at 84 kilos at 7% body fat. I'm now 85 and a bit, and I'm probably put on I'm going to say 1.5 kilos of body fat. So I'm not too concerned. I'm still training every day, but I'm not too concerned with a couple of kilos weight fluctuation. I mean, it's expected when you're eating like me. Also, I started at 7%. So until I get to 10% body fat, I'm not going to be too worried because I still got abs, still look buff. Girlfriend still wants to look at me, so I'm not going to complain. However, if I start getting fluffy and she tells me, then the food challenges are going to stop or cut down. Maybe cut down, probably not stop. Let's be real. I would, but I'm not in Sydney. Don't get smart, please. Okay, so I'm not getting smart. I'm just explaining to you that I don't have the capability to do it. Believe me, if my bubba was 20 years younger, I'd be smashing palachinka every day. For a good portion of my childhood, I was smashing palachinka every day after school. So, can appreciate a good palachinka, especially with jam. Whoa, yum. Any restaurants open in Australia? Yeah, restaurants are open. In Sydney, they're only open for takeaway at this point though. So they're more like a takeaway shop. Oh, my bad, Casey. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with 3 screens. Again, I'm a boy. I'm not the best multitasker. Sorry, guys. Zach, I am vaccinated. Rashad, I've done a few Chinese food ones. Mainly mukbangs though. I've done a Chinese food platter as a challenge. I finished like 4 kilos of Chinese food in like 13 minutes. Oh no, Casey, no, all good. No sweat at all. We're all friends here. And look, in these chat rooms, it's all about banter anyway. We're all friends here, guys. We all got thick skin. Otherwise, would I be eating on camera? Probably not. So you guys can say whatever you want. Volimti, thank you. I love you guys too. You guys are legends. Mancha, I've done toasties. I got through, I think it was 20 ham, cheese and tomato toasted sandwiches. That was full on, man. Hey Josh, thank you for tuning in, my dude. Unfortunately, you're a little bit late, but thank you nonetheless. Good night, Sally. Oh, Salty. Sorry, my friend Salty. Thank you for tuning in. Or Sally. Sorry, I'm half blind. Have a good rest. I'll probably see you in the coming days. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what's for dinner tonight. I might not do a challenge. I'll just see how I go. I've done pastizzis. That's about as Maltese as I've gotten. Again, there's not much I don't know of any Maltese restaurants, so I don't really know like what Maltese cuisine's all about, really. Username Lumac. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Know the best. Sorry, what's the best? The easiest food challenge. Rashad, probably. I did a burger in like 2 minutes. So that was probably the easiest one because it just went down real quick. We're allowed to go 5 kilometers from our house for only 4 essential reasons. To get food, to get groceries, to care for someone who needs care, like a disabled or elderly, or to go to work if you're an essential worker. Look, I'm not saying Porto's is bad, but it's hella expensive. And because I don't have a challenge, I'll have to buy the food off the menu, and that will cost hundreds of dollars. At this point during lockdown, not a smart move. I'd rather put my money towards small businesses that need exposure and need the business. We all know, guys, franchises don't really need any help. Jay Cook, my dude, if you want to sponsor it, by all means, man. If you want to pour your money into a Porto's for me, I'll do it. But I think my hard-earned is going to go mainly towards small Sydney businesses that need all the help they can get at this point, because we all know at this point the government doesn't really help small business out. Chris Priv, I wish, my dude, I truly wish. I do this as a hobby, guys, because I love it. And it's a good time for all of us. Or most of us, anyways. Alright, guys, before I get out of here to clean up this mess, I've got rose water all over my fingers. I'm going to have to wash that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed learning the difference between Palestinian Knafa and Lebanese Knafa. It's a good one. Anyways, Katoa, you're not getting ignored, my dude. What's your question? before I get out of here, guys, please give Knafa by Abeer a follow. I tagged Abeer's handle in my pinned comments in Instagram, so please check them out, give them a follow, show some love, support small business, guys. If you got a sweet tooth like myself, try some Palestinian Knafa, man. It's sweet, man. It's good. I'm not saying you got to order 3 kilos of it like me, but you could get a normal serving size. I'm sure you'll thoroughly enjoy it. And if you do try it, interested to hear what you feel like, what you enjoy more, whether it's Lebanese Knafa or Palestinian Knafa, because I thought this was definitely more a dessert and sweeter. And as you guys know, sweet's right up my alley, so good to go. But look, guys, happy to hear your opinions. Please try them out. Give them at least a like and a follow. It costs you nothing to follow. Show some love, guys. Rashad, Knafa is what I just ate. It's like a cheese and choux pastry soaked in syrup. And Middle Eastern desserts. This one was specifically Palestinian. Check them out on Instagram, my dude. You can see what they do. And you can see what it looks like coming straight out of the oven. Looks good, man. Anyways, I got this delivered to me hot. So like, service A1, you know what I'm saying? Which is hard to find these days, just saying. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, gonna clean up this mess, gonna drink a bit of water, maybe brush my teeth a little bit. Love a bit of rose water on the gums. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for showing love. Stay safe. If you're in Sydney, the storm is coming back, so stay safe, yeah? Shout out to Abeer for this mean dessert. I rated it. Thank you, Momo, for dropping this off too. I appreciate you guys. It was nice to meet you. Your family is so kind and I appreciate you guys. Peace, guys. I'll see you later.